This is totally unprecedented for many, many reasons, and Mike's going to get into it, but this is truly a modern-day treasure hunt, a modern-day mystery, and I promised everybody on Facebook you would find out why now at midnight. We're going to jump right into it, but the first thing I'm going to say is there's only 2 times I've ever been on with Mike where I've said, "You think?" And he goes, "Yeah." And the first time he said it was a couple years ago, and I did it, and then tonight he said it, and yes, I already went ahead and got my today's special. That's a really big deal, Mike, because there's a lot of reasons why.
Well, there's a lot of reasons. What this is this incredible opportunity to get the 2017 Philadelphia, San Francisco, West Point Minted American Silver Eagles. You're going, well, you know, they've been doing that for a long time. Not in Mint State, and not ever. And up until March 20th of this year, we didn't even know this set existed. It has set the numismatic world on its ear, if you will. I guess the easiest way to put it is to put a little drama into it. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around.
Yes, exactly.
We have a story of government intrigue and obfuscation.
I really believe it's a modern-day treasure hunt.
There's no doubt about it.
They're scrambling to do what Mike's been able to do tonight.
Because what happened is these coins are coins that the United States government never ever wanted you to even know existed. They literally hid the existence of these coins starting in 2015. They've secretly been making American Silver Eagles at the Philadelphia and the San Francisco Mint in extraordinarily limited quantities.
Because normally they're only at the West Point Mint.
Only at the West Point Mint.
And now, normally you guys know if they're minted elsewhere.
That's correct. And normally, and in 2011, 12, 13, and 14, they made a small number of San Francisco minted Eagles that they told us about, that we could see, that we knew about. These incredible San Francisco, what we call the supplemental minted American Silver Eagles. Those are huge, huge, incredible sellouts that have happened. But we never knew that they were making any at the Philadelphia Mint. The rarity of these are absolutely, positively unprecedented. And the only reason we even know that they exist is because there was an intrepid numismatic journalist, I didn't even know they existed, who filed a Freedom of Information Act with the United States Treasury and said, by the by, could I get the mintage figures for American Mint State Silver Eagles from Philadelphia, San Francisco, and West Point? Nobody's ever asked for the other mints before. And the Mint sent him back a letter. As a matter of fact, I have the letter. I'll get it here in just one second. Where they said, oh, by the way, here, yeah, sure, here they are. Here's the mintages. And people are going, I'm sorry, all of a sudden, just out of nowhere.
And it just happened.
It just happened, right. March 20th of this year. So the problem is the vast majority of these have been opened up, and you can only get these coins if you know that the unopened boxes, okay, the green monster boxes, have been unopened. And those have to go to the United States Mint with specific serial numbers to guarantee that they come from Philadelphia, San Francisco. De facto, they go to the West Point Mint.
But the problem was the 2017 coins released, everybody opened them up. Almost all of them. They did the 15, they did the 16, and they did the 2017. So the problem is once you cut that strap open, game was over. So there's thousands of coins out there. You have no idea where they were minted at.
Right. Well, millions, tens of millions.
Oh, there's millions, right.
But these, there's only several thousand.
Handful. Right.
Now, 2 things with this. We'll get back into the story here in a minute, but here's the big deal. Because, first of all, we have the price, $399.95, which is absolutely, you can't find these anywhere at $399.95 to begin with. $50 off. Now, the interesting thing is we have the HSN price at $449, okay? That's a little misleading, and I'll explain to you that in a minute, because what we've done is we've done something we've never, ever done before. We've done a special label, and as you can see, San Francisco Mint with the bridge, and we've got the Mint at Philadelphia, and then there's the West Point that you're going to see here. But if you look at the grading certificate on the back, this has never been done before, not only by us, but literally in numismatic history. This label that you see right here, regardless of how many we sell, it's a special one-day label that will be sold only today.
So, you guys, one day.
So even if there's one left over, they're not even going to be available at $449.
Right.
Understand, it is available on one single day today, June 11th, 2017, period.
And
that's it.
Not only the rarity and how extraordinary this story is, the labeling like that is the very first of its kind ever in the world of coins.
In the numismatic.
It's never been done.
On top of all of that,
yes,
We also have got the grading certificate, which we normally do one time per year because we do it for today's special.
Right.
This is a $76 value, so you get 4 coins graded for free at Annex, okay? As you can see right here, a $76 value with every set that you buy. You're going to get the grading, the box that you see right here. So basically, you're about $99 a coin when you fully count in the grading certificate and the boxes that you have, the complete set, West Point Mint. So you have W, West Point Mint, P, Philadelphia Mint, S, San Francisco Mint. Absolutely incredible. Now I want to start talking about the value of this set. So we've talked about the intrigue. So we've talked about the fact that the United States government, here's the letter right here from the United States Treasury. It's state stamped, March 20th, 2017. In response to your February the 6th Freedom of Information Act, this is the number of American Silver Eagle coins that were dated on these years by the United States Mint, and then it accompanied all of the information that went with that. Now here's the cool part, and here's the important part, and here is the collectible part, folks, is right here. What we found out from this information is in 2015, the very first time they made a Philadelphia minted supplemental mint American Silver Eagle, and here's the coin right here, the 2015 Philadelphia minted coin. This became overnight the rarest Philadelphia minted American Silver Eagle, Mint State Eagle of all time, regardless of mint. This is the rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle. And I don't know if we can show you that item number or not, but we have a few of these.
Not many.
Not many at $4,699. At $4,599 right there. We have sold actually a couple of hundred of these, almost all that we had in existence, because of the rarity, collectability, and desirability that you're going to see with this coin right here. Okay, comes with the box. There it is. So if you want to order that, that is the rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle ever made by the United States Mint. The second rarest Mint State American Silver Eagle ever made by the United States Mint is this coin right here.
The second rarest in the history.
So the rarest is 4,600.
Right.
The second rarest is this coin. Okay.
And that's the Philadelphia.
This is the Philadelphia
Why?
Mint. Now, well, that's just the mintage. We know now. They told us.
Right.
So we know. We just do the math. And by mintage, like the West Point Mint, they're going to make 50 million. This is over 50 times rarer.
Oh my
just
gosh.
this coin.
Right.
So if I took these other 2 coins away and understand the rarest one's $4,700, and if this one was $399, it would be absolutely amazing.
Right.
But we're going to insist that you take the San Francisco minted coin. Oh, I took the wrong way. Yeah, the San Francisco minted coin. Okay, whoops, let me put San Francisco, which is, by the way, the 5th rarest American Silver Eagle.
That's crazy.
And the West Point Mint. We sold these, or today's special, I think it was $109.95.
Yeah, we sold them out.
We sold 15,000 of them.
With none of the mystery behind it.
That's right, with none of the extra stuff, folks.
Right.
With none of the extra stuff. And so this coin at $99, like I said, by the time you take the free grading certificate, which is $76, the box, $24.95, so that's $100 in bonuses. So take the $100 in bonuses, so now you're basically $100 a coin. Now, this coin right here, if I sold it individually at $100 a coin, would be amazing. As a matter of fact, I have a coin coming up. I have this coin in certified PCGS, which is an exclusive Black Eagle label for us. Just this coin by itself. I will absolutely sell it out. It's exclusive to us here at HSN. I think it's $379.
Oh my gosh, by itself.
Yeah, it's a spectacular deal. We'll sell every one of them. It's going to be one of the hottest coins in the industry. It's the same coin as this in the same grade, but at PCGS for $379. The S Mint by itself, we're going to be like $149 to $199. This coin, $379. Our prices on these coins, our prices that you see on these coins right here are going to kind of ratchet that on up into just kind of incredible numbers.
And I think it's important to understand too, with that special label and that special moniker, this will be retired forever once the day is over.
Right, that's very key.
And I've never said that. This is retired forever once the day's over. Now, what Michael do sometimes is we have limited editions, like we'll do first day of issue and we'll do this out of this many. What makes this so unique is, again, that labeling, that it will be retired forever once the day is over, and these are sold out. And we expect them to sell out early. I bought mine early. You could too. You could go on .com and get it. It was easy. But I went and said, hey, I get this. You know, once we were talking about it, I already was familiar with what was happening in this whole mystery because we've done a couple shows. We've sold out of multiple coins that we've offered with the same kind of mystery surrounding it. And then to be able to get this combination of the three together, even if it was a typical 70 perfect coin, all three from all, you know, you knew where the mints were from, I still think it'd be an awesome deal because of its inherent collectability.
If it was the San Francisco minted coins from 2011, 12, 13, and 14.
Because we knew about it.
I can't sell you that set for $399.
What would it be?
Okay,
What's it now?
I would be like $499. But understand, this coin and this coin are like 5 times rarer than those coins. So I can't sell you basically three regular American silver eagles at what amounts to $99 a coin. Because remember, I want to discuss this right now. We already have about 130 of these already gone.
Yes.
I want to discuss the grading certificate. And I'm going to take this out of the way here just for a second. We'll show you that's the box it comes in. What this means is you can take any 4 coins of your choosing and send them in and have them independently certified by Annex.
Right.
That is a $76 value. That is a $76 value that you see just for the grading certificate, folks. That is a huge deal.
Yes.
We do this normally 1 time per year with the Today's Special Value. That's it, at the beginning of the year. Since we got the second Today's Special Value for one of the first times in a decade here at HSN, we said, well, we have to do the grading certificate. Right. And Annex is like, really? Really?
Mike, really?
Because they're play partner
us
on this, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we'll do it this time because it's the Today's Special Value. So you're going to get the $76 value. You're also going to get...
I think the case is beautiful.
Yeah, isn't that fantastic?
Yeah.
And then you're going to get, let me put this, and then you have the case, so that you're going to get the case that comes with this as well. So the case is a beautiful steel case presentation that'll show you all 3 coins. Once again, they're individually done. Like I said, over 150 now sold. Now I want to go back to...
Can I give you a quick update,
please.
guys? If you can, use automated ordering. When we say, when it's done, it's done, it's done, it will be completely retired. It's in, it's out, it's done. And that labeling is... I'm such a nerd. I have such goosebumps because the labeling's so exciting. It's the treasure hunt. It's the mystery behind it. That, to me, is what's so intriguing. And then understanding, if you've watched any of the shows, or maybe you're brand new, and you're saying, oh my gosh, this sounds great. I don't know. Use our FlexPay. I did it. I love we have 5 FlexPay tonight. That's huge. Because honestly, in this price range, we normally have 0 Flex. We'll do Flex on stuff that's maybe a little bit less expensive, but in this price range, it's 0 Flex. So you have 5 Flex. I used it. It's an easy couple clicks on the button and you're done. Also, we added free shipping, which is huge because you're saving money there.
Never do that.
Everything is such a big yes in this. And if you are brand new, use the FlexPay, get it at home. Even if you said, okay, I love it, I don't have time to research it, when you start to read the articles and the information that's out there behind what has happened and the buzz of this, how exciting it is, even those of us who are not deep in the coin world, we get it, we understand it. And right now at midnight is always the perfect time to get it. This is probably also the smallest Today's Special we've ever offered. I'll guarantee you that, because we only do it 1 time a year, and I've now launched 12 years of our Today's Specials.
Them, yeah.
There's never been a more smaller edition than what you're seeing today of this very unique
And we've
set.
always done it another day. So several things here that have never been done before in coins. First of all, this label that you see right here is available, regardless, this will sell out, but even if it doesn't, is only available today. So in other words, this label, you can only buy this anywhere today. Other than that, there it is right there, special 1-day label. And it's not just that there was just the label made for 1 day. It will only ever be sold 1 day.
Right.
Right here, right now. Whatever it is, that is it, done, gone, and forever. Never to be made again. Now let me talk about the coin. So once again.
Wait, and I got to say something too. Why is the label so exciting if you're a novice?
Well, because people collect labels. They make them rare by definition and by and by that. So what happens is you have a label that was available one time, one place, one day. That has never been done, not just here at HSN, but anywhere in the coin business. It's another first. It's another first that no thing has ever sold a label for one day and one day only, and then never ever to be done again. So let me explain to you what these coins are. So it's a complete mint set, okay, of American Mint State Silver Eagles. Now, traditionally, the Mint State American Silver Eagle is not sold to the general public. Understand that. It is not sold to the general public. They are only sold in these, what we call these green monster boxes, 500 coins at a time, to what are called authorized purchasers, APs. Okay, these APs get these boxes and they come with straps on them. Okay, they open up the straps and they sell them coin by coin and roll by roll. What happened is the coins looked a little differently, particularly at the grading companies and the grading services. So what happened is some enterprising journalist wrote a letter to the United States Mint and filed a Freedom of Information Act. Said, by the way, can I get the mintage figures from American Silver Eagles? Because the Mint has said, no, we only make Silver Eagles at the West Point Mint, but they have to respond to a Freedom of Information Act. And so they said, here is your response, and it's the guy's name, here's your response to the Freedom of Information and the number of Silver Eagles struck in 2014, 15, 16, and 17. And he asked for the West Point Mint, San Francisco Mint, and Philadelphia Mint, and they gave him the fact that, yes, we have been making them at the San Francisco Mint and Philadelphia Mint secretly since 2015. Here are how many we made, and here are the serial numbers of the boxes so that you can find them. Now, here's the problem. While this is the second rarest by mintage, that does not mean that's how many exist, because for you to know that it is a Philadelphia Mint coin, it must be a certified coin that you see right here. It must be a certified coin, because once that box is open, it's lost forever. And
how many boxes do you think were opened in those years until this was
even
released?
the 2017s, because it was done that.
Sure.
I would say 90. We know for almost for a fact the 2015s, about 92% of the boxes were opened up. For the 2017s that you see here, we're assuming somewhere in the neighborhood of 90% of the boxes have been opened up, maybe a little bit more than that, and lost forever to collectors.
Remember, then when that happens, there's no way to prove it. So you still had to have it in the original green box, right? In the original straps, in the original way it came, untouched, basically is what it is.
That's exactly what it comes down to. So now let's start, So here's what we got. So that 2015, the first Philadelphia minted American Mint State Silver Eagle, the first secret Silver Eagle is this coin right here, okay? The 2015. We've got a few of these. We've sold several hundreds of these coins, folks.
We only have a handful.
We have a handful of these.
Yeah, we've got like 40,
By the way, we've
44.
got them, and they are $4,599.
When you launched this, when you first broke the story, what did we air it for? Do you remember?
3,000.
Okay, so, and that was how many weeks ago?
A month ago.
Okay, a month ago. And
we're already at 4,700.
Because he said, guys, if you don't get it tonight, I promise you next time you see it, it's going to be more money. More money, and thus it is.
And that's what this is going to be. While I have a $449 HSN price on this, I assume it will be more because I had to put an HSN, but it's only available today, and it's only available for $399. If I don't sell it out, I can't imagine that happening, but if I don't, it doesn't matter. We'll never sell this again. Nobody will ever sell this label again. It is available only here right now at HSN. So you have this coin, which is the rarest American Mint State Silver Eagle at $4,700.
Wild.
You've got this coin right here is the next rarest. This is the 5th rarest. Now that is by mintage. If you take a look at how many of these have been discovered, it is actually even rarer than the 1995 W American Silver Eagle, and I think we have that on hsn.com, and I think it's $29,000.
So wait, that's
the 1995 W American Silver Eagle. There's 31,000 verified of those. Of this coin, there's only about 10,000 verified coins. So it's 3 times rare. In this grade, that is a $30,000 coin, folks, for that. This coin has about the same rarity as this coin. The other thing, and you and I were talking about this, even after you find these coins, I found, you know, we've found about 25,000 of these coins, okay?
This is the San Francisco.
This is the San Francisco.
Yeah.
Understand, only maybe 10% of them grade 70.
Wait, guys, I have to explain this too, because this is really a big deal. Off in the hallway, we're talking about it. I said, Mike, how's it going trying to find them? He's literally, it was funny, he's kind of disgusted. He's like, oh my gosh, they're grading terrible. And that's good news for those of us collecting. It's bad news for Mike in a way, but it's great news for us, because you're having, that means everyone else is having a very tough time finding them in a perfect 70. So that and that San Francisco one, that's a story in and of itself, right?
Yes, here's the coin I'm talking about. I was mistaken about the price. My apologies. It's $32,995.
Almost $33,000.
All right. Well, actually, almost $33,000.
Right.
In a proof 70, these coins, both of these coins are functionally rarer than that coin. In other words, there are less of these coins in existence than there are of that coin in existence.
A lot, and substantially less.
Substantially less. So when you look at this, like this coin in Mint State 70, there will be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of these certified. The West Point, and this coin's a $100 coin plus.
And that's the normal.
Right.
That's the
these
normal
are going to be
West
like
Point coin.
5,000 coins. That's it.
That's insane.
So what you talk about is rarity on a virtually unprecedented level is what we're looking at with this particular set that you see right here. And the thing is, I'm not pricing this at a rarity price. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm doing is...
Well, you're not pricing for the future.
Right. Well, and I'm not pricing... In terms of the rarity, this coin should be substantially more. Like I said, this coin, we started at 3,000, then we were at 4,000, now we're at 4,600. This coin is starting right here, and it will never do anything but be higher for us. In other words, we're going to go out there if you ever see this. Now, remember, we're going to sell this at $449, $479, $499, $699, $899, you know, all of those prices. Plus, today, free shipping and handling.
Right.
The one-day only label that has never been done before right here.
Wait, just to clarify that, when the day ends, that's when the labeling ends.
That's when the labeling ends. That is a huge deal.
So even if you find 5 more that are perfect...
Doesn't make any difference.
They'll never have this label
They'll never have this label again. This is a one-day only label that has never been done in the history of coin collecting, not just here, but anywhere. Where all of the coins... Now, we've had coins that were labeled for a couple of days at a mint. Okay, at a mint event.
Right.
Those coins bring double, triple, quadruple the pricing. And it says right there, one-day special label will be available here and here only at HSN. Now, on top of that, so we have the one-day only label. We have the phenomenal rarity, the secret silver eagles that the government literally never wanted you to know existed. And as a matter of fact, when they asked them, they said, no, all American silver eagles are the same. You know what? It doesn't matter where they're made.
Right. And they want them to be that way. They want them to be considered
they want to be
that
homogeneous.
Way. They do, yes, they do.
And what I tell them is...
That's the actual word they use.
They use the word homogeneous. And I said, oh, it really does matter where they're made. And it matters a lot. It matters about $4,700 in some instances.
That matters.
And then you have $4,599 and then this coin. And then there's 2 other coins, then this coin.
That's
so in other words, there's none of these other coins in Mint State 70 of this rarity that I can sell you at this price. Now, not only have I taken $50 off, and in all honesty, to some degree, I could have made that $499 or $899 or $1,099 because we're only doing this for today.
Right, that's it. Yeah.
Plus, only today, of course, you're going to get the grading certificate worth $76 and the special presentation box, okay? And all of those things, I could make a case for this coin being worth $399 quite easily, and I believe I have.
Is that the Philadelphia?
That's the Philadelphia. I can make a case that the San Francisco Mint coin should be $399 pretty easily if I had any more time. And now this coin, I can't make a case that this coin's worth $399, the West Point, but I can make a case that it's $129 because I think you can go to hsn.com, and that's what we sell the regular one for. Right. It's a $15,000 limited edition. We sold 14,000 of them, and they're $129.
And wait a minute, talk about the rarity of having all 3 together in one shot.
Only right here.
How impossible will this be to try to put these 3 together?
If you don't buy it right here today at HSN, it is 100% impossible.
Right.
Because it is only available here. It is available only today.
Right.
Regardless of the mint, you know, we put this on there. I believe they will completely and totally sell out. We've got almost 400 sold right here. We got hundreds of people on the phone.
Regardless if you grade more, find more.
That makes no difference. This is the number that will exist forever, period.
Right.
This is the number that will exist forever, period.
But also understand, I get this is the chill bump part. They can't find any more of these. Believe me, these guys are out searching.
Let me tell you the story real quick. So what happens is they found a small hoard of these, okay? They found like
because
20...
remember, they've all been opened up over the years.
They've all been opened up because you can only, once this mint box has been opened up, it's lost forever. It becomes a West Point mint.
Right.
There was about 20 boxes of these and about 25 boxes of S's. And guys are out there trying to buy them and they're bidding and all this other stuff. And all of a sudden, all my friends called me and said, Mies, they call me Mies. They go, Mies, all the boxes are gone. I said, I know, I bought them. Every single one of them. We put together, I mean, it was like $1 million. We just wired the money we just bought. I bought every single solitary one I could find on the market. So not only do I have these at a price, I don't know that anybody else can get them at any price.
Right.
Okay, I don't know that anybody else can get them at any price. I have got them because I've got them all. And so the sum total of everything available comes to 3,500 sets.
Right, exactly.
Comes to 3,500 sets, which, by the way, we're well over 400 sold. So I know we have 20 seconds. I know we got to get out of here, okay? But remember, so you get the coins right here. These are the secret silver eagles. Literally, I have the letter that says the government doesn't even want you to know they existed. They've been secretly making them at these mints for 3 years, okay?
Right.
Gone. Then you get the grading certificate for $76, okay? I know I'm getting a little excited. You know how I get sometimes. You get this, and the one-day only label. By the time you put it all together, it's just an insane opportunity.
What I have to add to that is our 5 flex pay. I mean, and the free shipping. And by the way, we did the free shipping. So he was even excited. He goes, you know, you all did the free shipping. I'm like, that's a good thing, right? And we have the 5 flex pay. Now that's huge because that enables you to get it at home. Here's the other thing. You get it at home, you order tonight. Just, you know, trust us, trust Mike. He's been doing this for a very long time. He's one of the world's renowned coin experts. Get it at home, do your research. Okay, let's say you get it home and you finally go, no, you know what, I'm sending it back. If you went to any other coin dealer, not only would they take it back from you as quickly as you could hand it to them, but they're not gonna give you the full price. Here's what we do, because it's HSN. We guarantee you all your money back. There's not a coin dealer in the world who's gonna give you all your money. You always laugh when I say that.
Well, I know a lot of coin dealers, and they couldn't be a tighter group of guys.
Right.
Once the money comes in, it's like a stent, you know? It never goes back out. It's one way.
Right. And of course, they want to make more money on it, so they're going to give you less money back. But here's how crazy. We will give you all your money back. And that gives you a minute to go read the headlines. When he says he bought virtually everything that's out there, if you read the headlines, it is the headline in every coin magazine, every website's out there talking about this treasure hunt, the modern day treasure hunt. And you'll realize exactly why he's so thrilled and excited.
Right.
Now, you might not have realized we're doing this because literally 10 days ago, HSN changed everything we planned for tonight. Everything.
When I bought the boxes.
Yes, he did.
And they said, hey, could you maybe do something?
What?
And I go.
And he's like,
you know what?
I think I
as of today, I could have. Normally I say, no, you know, there's just nothing that we could do.
Right.
But I could. So you get the secret silver eagles, okay? So you get the second rarest silver eagle. Like I said, this coin by itself, the only one rarer than this is $4,600 here. And I know we just sold some.
And we
just sold some. You get the grading certificate for $76. We only normally do this one time per year. We've got it right here. You're going to get free shipping and handling, which I was absolutely amazed at. You're going to get the 5 flex. You get the box. You get the secret silver eagles. You get a price that is absolutely positively unprecedented, but as important to me as a collector, because I've never done this. It came to me at the last minute, is, folks, a one-day only label. Nobody has ever done a one-day only special label. We put it on there. It's authenticated. Every single one of these coins will have been sold on June 11th. Whatever it is after that goes into the secondary market.
Okay, real quick question. We're going to wind up on this too, but this changes everything with the one-day label.
No
you
doubt.
only find that if you go to like a coin show, right? They'll like do...
Yeah, but you can't even, no, but they'll do it for the whole show. So even that's a 2 or 3 or 4 day label. And those bring double, triple, quadruple. So this is a one-day, one-time only label. Now, to put this into perspective, folks, with everybody on the phone, 20 to 25% of the entire edition is now spoken for. Okay,
yeah,
is now spoken for, and we're supposed to get like 9 airings on the day. If you do the math, that is never going to happen.
All right, we're wrapping up now. Don't forget, we have a huge night tonight. There's so many cool surprises coming up. I promise you, you're going to see, again, this is a completely special edition of Coin Collector or Coin Vault. We weren't planning it 10 days ago. Everything changed. They even called me and said, by the way, your schedule's changing. You're going to be doing something different. I'm like, what am I doing? Coins. When I knew we were going to do a second Coin Today special, because we've never done a second one before in the 12 years I've been here, in a year, we only do one. I knew it was going to be probably one of the most exciting launches we've ever done in the world of coins here. So it's really a great night, and a lot of you are on the line for it, and I ask, be patient, but get it tonight. Do not mess around. And my producer, Steve, is now getting his, and I nodded to him. I'm like, yes, Steve, get yours tonight, buddy.
He's like this, yeah?
Yeah, I'm like, yes, I'm nodding. I'm doing the mic nod. Yes, get it tonight. Okay, so just want to wrap up. 69. We have the complete mint set. 69.
Well, these are 2016s.
Right.
I want to show you, we're going to do the mint state 70s here.
That's
part of the mystery. So once again, the 2017s is this year's version.
Yes, this is last year.
But they were doing this in 2016 and 2015.
Right.
Now keep in mind, and this is very important because we're about to show you the mint state 70s here, okay? From the 2016s. This 2017s are technically rarer by mintage. Okay? I have the 2016s here. Look at the price. $9.99. Okay?
Oh my gosh.
Now, I'm just about sold out of these at $9.99. Now, they've been opening up the boxes a little longer.
Yeah, that's right. The boxes have been open longer.
Technically, they have a higher mintage than the 2017s. The 2017s that we were just selling at $3.99 are technically rarer than this, okay?
That's crazy.
For the 2016s, I think I basically own all of them.
You think so?
And I have like 500 sets. Okay.
Wow.
I think I basically own every single solitary one. So it's the same story in essence. Remember, the government has been secretly making these American Silver Eagles since 2015. And literally, we ask them, so are you making them into other mints? Oh, no, we would never do such a thing. We would never, ever, ever, ever do such a thing. But then they file a Freedom of Information Request Act, and they have to answer that.
But they really thought something's different here.
Yeah, because when the grading companies look at it, you know, each mint kind of has a subtly different thing, okay, about how they make the coins. And the grading companies were going, these coins just kind of look different. So this guy took a flyer, and he basically wrote in, and they said, this is our response, the U.S. government's response to your Freedom of Information Act request. Okay, from 2017, February 6th, and they got back to him on March 20th, and they said, yes, we have been of this year. So the 2016s had already been made. The vast majority of them had opened up. Same with the 2015s.
Oh, way
There's only
up.
well, they made 79,000, only 5,000 were discovered. Okay,
That's
the
crazy.
2016s, only about 10,000 of the 2016s have been discovered.
Oh my gosh.
And they made 1.1 million of these, 1.1 million, but only about 10,000, maybe 15,000 coins have even been discovered out of that because they've already been opened and it's already been destroyed. Now, this is the first PSW set ever made. So the United States government has never made these before, okay? Somebody just bought 5 of these, okay? Just went 5, just like that.
Literally 5.
Because they know that these don't exist basically anyplace else, the 2016s. Because you just don't see those available anyplace out there. This complete mint set, of course, is available exclusively from us here at Annex as well. I only had a very few minutes to be able to do these.
Right.
These coins, same thing. Even though we found, you know, let's say we found 20 or 30,000 coins. Now, keep in mind, a coin with a mintage of 30,000, where there's 30,000 coins in existence in American Silver Eagle, I just showed you what one of those coins sells for, $32,000, okay? These coins, there are fewer of these coins known to exist than there is of that $32,000 coin. And then of those coins, to get them in mint state 70, the S, where's the S? Right here, is that the S? I don't know. Here's the S.
That's P.
The S didn't do it. The San Francisco Mint didn't do a very good job. In other words, the coin's grade horrible.
Oh,
so in other words, if I have a sealed box,
you said the 2017 were horribly graded.
all the
San Francisco.
So if I get a box of 500 of these sealed, never seen the light of day, directly from the mint, if I get 50 coins, it's a home run in Mint State 70. If I get 50 coins, it's a home run for us to be able to get those. And so we have so few of these. Good luck. And I would love to give you, in essence, a comparison price out there. I don't know of anybody else that's even selling the 2016s.
Really?
The 17s are just as hard. What few sets I've seen out there have been well over $400. Of course, they didn't have the grading certificate, they didn't have free shipping, they didn't have 5 FlexPay. That's why our deal from a coin or numismatic standpoint is absolutely stunning, folks, is absolutely positively stunning in terms of an opportunity. These are going to go very quickly. The 16s also an extraordinarily difficult coin to get. Of course, going to come with the Red Oak presentation box that you see right here as well. They still fall into this secret American silver eagle thing. And I love this. And as I tell people, it is a story of government intrigue and obfuscation. They don't want us to know about these. And here's the thing. I don't really understand why. Why is it such a big secret? They said, they're all the same. All the mints are the same. The coins are the same. It doesn't matter. Right. And I'm like, well, first of all, I'm a professional numismatist, and anybody that collects coins for a living says, not only does it matter, it matters a lot. It matters substantially. It might be the single most important thing about a coin is where it's made. Why are you hiding this from us? And there's no particular reason. It's not like it should be a state secret. But now that we've found out, now we have the opportunity to collect a coin set that we have never had the opportunity to collect before. So here's the 2016. I want to mention something, too.
Did you notice on the today's special we have 5 FlexPays and free shipping? Notice on this one we don't. And remember I said, hey, when it starts to get to these upper price range, we just don't do it. We don't do FlexPay on it. So again, I think that really goes back to the significance of the package that Mike and HSN put together on the today's special. Because you'll see right here, $99, not a single flex. No free shipping at all. That again goes back to the importance of the offer that Mike has been able to create for one day only, literally one day.
And look at this today's special. This set is technically rarer from a mintage standpoint than this set.
The today's special set.
Yes, this is like one of the rarest sets ever done by the U.S. government. Available only today. Right. This label will never be available anywhere but right here today with the grading certificate, with the one-day label. It is an absolutely, truly stunning opportunity for coin collectors.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. And again, stay on the line for the today's special as well. Even though we moved on, and we'll take another, if you're kind of channel surfing, this is an unprecedented evening. In the 12 years I've worked with Mike, we've never done 2 today's specials in a year. And I knew when they called me and said my schedule was changing a couple days ago, that it really had to be a big deal. I was like, if we're doing another coin today's special, that is a really, really big offer and a big deal. All right, let's briefly, Mike, can you tell us about this one?
Yeah, this is the coin I've been telling you about. This is the coin that fell between the cracks. We've sold it certified. I have some original government packaging on this. I will get this edge lettered 30th anniversary, the only satin finish American silver eagle that has ever been edge lettered, the rarest satin finish American silver eagle ever made by the United States government. And I've got it in original government packaging for only $69.95.
Really
very, very cool story on that. This is like a story. This is like a show of stories.
It is. It's really
and I like that because I'm kind of, I like stories. I'm a historian by training.
Yes, that's true.
So as I graduated and I got my my degree from Texas Tech University, go Raiders, my father looked at me and in his infinite wisdom, and he says, so what you gonna do now, Einstein? Open you up a history store? And so that's what I did.
You did, through coins.
So that's what I've done. I've opened up a history store.
Okay, so let's kind of put this perspective. We just showed $999
for the
on
Mint State
perfect
70s.
Now we're going $69. So if you thought, I can't get in there. Now we're at 69, 1 point lower.
But I still want the secret American Silver Eagles.
Yes.
I still want the first 3 mint set of American Silver Eagles that have ever been done by the United States government. I still want a set that, in essence, nobody out there in the marketplace, anytime, any place, anywhere, has really made available, because they have to be certified for the Philadelphia and San Francisco Mint. Because remember, they only come out of these special secret boxes, in essence, and the grading companies have to open the box. The problem is the vast majority of all the original boxes have already been opened.
Right.
And they're just
Which you guys do year after year.
Year after year after year, and we've never been able to do that. Now, here's the amazing part of this. Like I said, we just sold a bunch of these sets for $1,000.
Yes.
Okay? One grade higher. Once, as you said, not necessarily for everybody to be able to do that. We have got them in Mint State 69 so that you can own them. Now, here's the thing. $67 a piece. Understand, I have a raw American Silver Eagle coming up here. I will sell literally thousands of them, okay? I will sell thousands of them in original government packaging for $69.95. None of them of this magnitude in terms of, I mean, it's a cool coin. It's all that and more, okay? But they made 167,000 of them. These coins, there's like 10,000, and they're technically less money at $67 a piece. Understand, the certification alone can be as much as $30 a coin. So, I mean, when you look at that, then the coins have to be certified to be able to guarantee this. So once again, the Mint State 70 set at $1,000, the Mint State 69 set at only $199.95.
Okay, so once the 70s, because again, they're crazy rare. You're just not finding them, right? Once the 70s are gone, how much more important does the 69s become?
Tremendously so, and I'll explain to you what I mean by that. Because the estimates were grading so poorly, I had about 500 of the 2016 sets, okay? I've still got a couple of hundred of those. We had then 2,500 of these sets, actually about 3,000 of the Mint State 69 sets. I've aired them twice. I have 900 left. We've sold over 2,000. Wow. This set right here, because of the rarity of the set, the desirability of the set, the secret American Silver Eagle part of this, and then the price at $67 a coin, this has been, until today's special that we just had, this has been the fastest selling coin set that I have had this year at HSN. It's not even close. Wow. So when I do my regular coin shows, and I know this is we kind of dropped this on you, is ultimately what it came down to. When I do my regular coin shows, so I get my regular coin collectors, the people that know what they're doing, this is the one they jump on. So in other words, the very first time I aired this, I had 500 of them because we had graded, 2 boxes of these sets, because some of them don't even grade Mint State 69. I sold all 500 in a single airing. What I have left of the 900 of these will 100%, I put every single solitary one I can find made available for today, because this is a special coin day. So this is the end. This is going to be the end of this set, particularly at $199.95. Right. So this one, I may well have these in the future, but not going to be $199. I'm looking at probably $229, $249 on this. This is a set that will 100% sell out today, absolutely, positively, no doubt about it. So this is a set that you must get in on. So once again, it matches that rarity figure that we're talking about when the government was secretly making these 2 Silver Eagles. So they didn't want us to know that they were making Silver Eagles at Philadelphia and San Francisco. I don't know why, but they didn't. So now they're secretly making these coins. They had to divulge that information. The problem is they didn't mint mark the coin. So there's no mint mark on here. The only way to distinguish this is if it comes out of an original mint box of 500 that has a special seal and a special serial number on the box. Please understand that. So once it has that serial number and that seal, once that seal has been opened, then you can no longer designate these coins as being from either Philadelphia or San Francisco, as per the letter from the United States government. Now, what happens with that is these are 2016. We didn't find out about these until March 20th of 2017. What it means is while these are phenomenally rare anyway, the third rarest, remember the other one was second, fifth, the third rarest and fourth rarest, okay? So you have 3 and 4 right here. The vast, by mintage, the vast majority of these have been opened up and lost forever to collectors. Right. So all of a sudden, what you're looking at here is a coin set that has become phenomenally rare, right. Excuse me, and extraordinarily difficult to get. Extraordinarily difficult to get, which is why it's been absolutely positively one of our best sellers. And the one thing that I can tell you is all of the quantity that I have of these at $199.95 will be gone today on this day.
So this is the final of what you've been able to grade and get together?
Yes, this is the final that I've been able to grade and put together on these. We have some of the Mint State 70s, which we just sold a bunch of. I've got the Mint State 69s right here, which are a very big deal with the Mint State 69s. Right. These are going very quickly. Once again, the entire mintage of these, everything that I have at $199. Now, I'll have these in the future, $249, $279, $299, because when you look at some of these sets, like a set, the 2011 United States government 25th anniversary American Silver Eagle set. They made 100,000 of those. These coins are far rarer. I sold that set originally for about $199. Today, I sell that set for $1,500 when I have them. Right. So it's not like I don't have these coins. I have all these coins that I sell for all these huge numbers. I sold for less money in the past when they first came out. These, while they're dated 2016, literally just came out. Right. Okay? Right. Because we literally just found out about them.
It's almost like a brand new release.
Precisely.
And I think that's what sent the coin world abuzz. And again, these crazy headlines, it's, I think, the most exciting thing that's happened in the world of coins in a long time. And you can see it. Coin magazines are talking about, online's talking about it. It's a really huge, huge big deal. I think it bodes well to get this. I think it's especially a great idea to get that today's special. And typically, you know, it's exciting. I mean, the coins just have this wonderful mystery about them, great history about them. But this is really earth-shattering. Kind of everything that's happened. Don't you think it's the biggest headline in the coin world in a long time?
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, this
really
has taken,
huge.
Well, I can't ever remember. There is no history of an American Silver Eagle from its year of discovery, in essence, going from, I think, 2,000 to 3,000 to 4,000 to 4,500 in a single year. This is like the 2015.
Really, in a single month or two.
Okay, in a single month, yeah, in a single month.
Like a month.
A coin like this. So we've sold some of these at $4,600 tonight. Yeah. Please understand that 2015. It's all part and parcel of this 3-year kind of tranche of coins that the United States government has secretly made at Philadelphia and at San Francisco. Now, the 2015, they didn't make any coins at San Francisco. They only made them at Philadelphia. So the secret San Francisco minted coins are only 2 years, 2016 and 2017. Oh,
so they're even tougher.
They're even tougher in some regards.
Wow.
The 2015,
I mean, to put a trio together, because it's all 3 mints.
Precisely,
right.
to get all 3 mints. So you get this set right here, which has been a tremendously collectible, desirable, amazing set that you see right here that will sell out our quantity at $199. I have the set one grade higher than this. I just sold a bunch of them for $1,000. Right. But if you want the secret Silver Eagles, if you want that secret Silver Eagle, this is what you're looking for right here. It is the most affordable. We're down to $67 a coin. If they weren't special issue, if they weren't even a special coin at $67, I mean, I'm selling ungraded coins for $69.
It's a silver coin.
It's an ounce of silver. You get 3 ounces of silver here. So
okay, and just a little heads up, just want you to point out 4 flex pays on this as well, so it makes it even easier. If you don't have flex, because you might be brand new to HSN, any major credit card, we even accept PayPal. You can use flex. I did on the Today Special. Steve, my producer, did you use flex? Oh, he's like, oh yeah, we all do. Like, it's like, why not? I mean, you know, yeah, spread my payments out over 4 months, but get them right away. It's a pretty awesome deal. All right, so I want to mention really quickly, too, our HSN credit card, just to give you another way, another option to shop. A lot of special deals. You get $10 off when you're shopping for whatever it is that moment if you're approved. But what I really love about it is there's a lot of crazy things that happen that you don't ever know about, including I took a group to Disney and we did a special sneak peek of a movie, but they had to be VIP VIP card holders. Isn't that kind of neat? So anyway, just want to make sure you understand we have it. It's an easy way to shop. It's an easy way to kind of spread those payments out as well. So you can check it out on .com. Okay, here is an update on our today's special. Wow. Okay, I got to give you an update.
Oh, no.
We're ahead of projections. Like, we knew this was going to be a big deal tonight on our Today Special, but now we're actually way ahead of what we projected we would sell just in the very first airing.
So we're scheduled for 9 airings.
Don't think it's going to be 9 of them.
Well, considering we have sold 25% in 1 airing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be a short day.
It's going to be a short day. Oh, I get to go home early.
No, I can't. But the cool thing is why this is so exciting. Give me in 5 seconds why it's the buy of the day.
It's secret. They never wanted you to know that that it even existed. Now's your chance to own it.
It's the modern day mystery. It's the modern day treasure hunt, and we'll have more just around the corner.
Shake off the Monday blues with the Monday Night Show. What do we have this week?
Adam, summer is finally here. We've got hot new items to help you enjoy the season to its fullest, whether you're at home or away on an adventure. And Andrew Lessman stops by to give us a wellness break and check out his June monthly special. Join us at 7 p.m. on Monday or search Monday Night Show on hsn.com.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Happy 40th, HSN.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, HSN. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday!
Happy 40th. Save the date, Thursday, June 22nd at 9 p.m. We launch HSN's 40th birthday.
And you don't want to miss that.
Let's party! Feliz cumpleaños, HSN. Happy birthday!
It's going to be one big fun for all.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Well, this is a surprise to all of us, including moi. About 10 days ago, they called and said, hey, Suze, we're going to totally change the programming schedule. And I said, well, why? And they go, we're doing coins. Now, this is why it's extra special. Mike and I only do a Today Special for coins one single time a year, and it's always
New Year's Eve together for the last 10 years.
It's always New Year's Eve. For 10 years, we've spent New Year's Eve together, which I love. And what happens is, it's one time we say it that way every year. We're like, hey, he gets one shot every year, and it's always, guess what? It's always with the launch of the latest edition of the Silver American Eagle, that year's American Eagle. Well, all of a sudden they called me and said, look, we're changing all the programming. This is such a big deal. And when I heard it was changing to coins, I thought, this is going to be earth-shattering. So hang on. If you missed the Today Special, we'll do it again in 10 minutes. You'll find out why. But before we do this, I know this is one of your favorites.
Well, it was because they released another Silver Eagle, I guess, so we have a re-release.
Well, they released 3 years of new,
we didn't even know.
in essence, new
the
Silver
back Eagles, if you will.
Right,
we figured that out. Now, this coin, we knew what they were doing. They just the mint kind of messed it up, okay? And not like an error kind of way, but they just didn't stick to their knitting, if you will. They only released this coin. So last year, 2016, was the 30th anniversary of the American Silver Eagle. They normally in the past have done 10th anniversary sets, 20th anniversary sets, 25th anniversary sets. But for the 30th anniversary, all they did is they basically took the regular set and finish American Silver Eagle, and they stamped the edge 30th anniversary. The important part is from a collecting standpoint, is they didn't even release it They didn't even release it until December. So what happened is I didn't even get to sell this coin in 2016. Okay? Because they released it so late in the year. The second thing that happened with this is because they released it so late in the year, and I call it the fall between the cracks coins from the United States government, because they released it so late in the year, they didn't make that many. So the United States government, this is the 10th anniversary of the American satin finish silver eagle. It is the rarest of all of the satin finished silver eagles, and it's the only one of the anniversary American silver eagles that is stamped on the coin in any way, shape, or form that is 30th anniversary. The only other ones, like the 10th anniversary coin, okay, the 10th anniversary coin that they did doesn't say 10th anniversary on it. It just has a West Point mint mark on it for the very first time from 1995. We showed that coin in the last hour. Perhaps we can bring that up, that 1995 W. We'll show you that here in a second. That was the first anniversary coin. Yeah, that's the one right there. So we have that 10th anniversry coin, okay?
It's a mere,
that's not labeled.
It's a mere...
It's a little something.
$33,000.
Yeah, $32,999. Okay, that's a real thing. Well, I've sold... The last one I sold was $29,000, so it's only gone up $3 grand.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's right. So that was the 10th anniversary. Well, here's the 30th anniversary. And it's not 10 grand or 20 grand or 30 grand or 33. It's $69.95 in original government packaging with the original government certificate of authenticity. Put all of that together and then put it at the end of the year. Make it the rarest satin finish American silver eagle. Make it the only anniversary American silver eagle that's ever been labeled on the coin itself. Make it the only satin finish and only the 30th anniversary American silver eagles. There's a proof in a satin finish or edge lettered of any kind. There's no other American silver eagles that are edge lettered.
Wow.
So it is unique in almost every respect, and it's $69.95. It's $69.95. It is just a spectacular opportunity that has, like I said, it's kind of a fall between the cracks coin, if you will.
You had said everybody kind of missed it was even released.
Yes, I didn't. And let me explain to you. You want to know how important this coin is? When I did all the math on this, and they made a fair number of them, 160,000. We bought 40,000. So I bought 25% of the entire mintage. I think this is one of the single most significant United States government issue coins of the last 10 years, the regular issue one. So this one wasn't necessarily a secret, but they just released it so phenomenally late in the year.
Right.
So phenomenally late in the year that they didn't make enough. More importantly, collectors didn't even know it existed. Because by the end of the year, they're looking forward to the 2017 coins, okay? You got the holidays on your mind. You're doing all those other things. And so people simply didn't buy this coin. They simply didn't take advantage of this coin. It's simply not available out there in the marketplace. Yet I bought them because I knew this would be one of the single most important coins, one of the single most important coins that the United States government has made in the last 10 years. And I think this will come to bear. You can get it in the original government packaging. Do not confuse this, by the way, with a regular American silver eagle. Okay? Do not confuse this with the West Point minted silver eagle that you see out there. That's just the bullion coin. This is the special presentation coin made by the United States government. And it was only made for the 30th anniversary, and is the only way to get this coin is with that 30th anniversary stamp done by the United States Mint.
I have a question. If I pick up the Today Special and I get the grades, because you can grade four coins, would this be a smart one to have graded?
Yeah, because I sell this coin certified. If I had any right now, it'd be $149.
If it was a 70.
70.
Perfect.
Right.
Really?
The 69s, I think I sell for $109.
Seriously?
So you take one of your...
So take one of your grades and use it on this one specifically.
Sure.
Send it in.
And you get four.
Right.
So when you buy the Today Special, you get 4 coins graded. This is a perfect coin to get graded.
That would be so smart.
Absolutely perfect coin to get graded.
Right. Yeah.
If you get a 70, it's a $150 coin. If you get a 69, it's like a $100 or $109 coin, and you got it for $69.
Right, exactly.
That's ultimately what it comes down to.
And then again, with its rarity, you hang on to it, and it's graded. Then just hold on to that little baby and just let it sit there. Let it sit there and do its thing. All right, I just want to point out on this, we have 2 flex pays available here. Also, we have buy more and save, because if you get 4 grades and you really want to have some fun and you want to grade more of these, the more coins you buy, the more you save on shipping. So if you buy additional coins, you're going to pay 1 full price shipping. Everything else is half off. In this case, again, huge and very rare savings. Our today's special is free shipping. We don't do that very often, but we do always, every day, have buy more and save on your coins. So if you are a multiple purchaser tonight, get it all in the same block because that resets itself the next day. So if you are thinking about picking up the today's special, then maybe you want to grab this, you're really going to start saving more money in your shipping.
Absolutely. By the way, 1 ounce pure silver. And do not confuse this, once again, this is the West Point minted coin. See that? So do not confuse this with the regular mint state coin. That's like a $29 or $39 coin, okay? This is a special presentation coin. It is literally 20 times rarer than the regular American West Point Silver Eagle, okay? This is the special 30th anniversary, and it's labeled on the coin. When I say this is not something I put on there. The government edge lettered this. This is part and parcel of the coin. That is extraordinarily important from a collectible standpoint, folks. This is a almost unique opportunity for you to be able to pick up this 2016 coin, the coin that most people don't even know exists. I find it rare on several different levels.
And also, too, if you can, please use automated ordering. I'll explain it. You go to hsn.com. That's how I did it earlier. I went to hsn.com. I did a couple clicks on .com, done. Automated ordering's easy. You just pick up the phone and it's all automated. But I think going to .com is the fastest way because then you can make sure to get yours before they're limited, i.e. like the today's special. So just stay right there or go to .com. You know, grab your laptop, your phone, your tablet. That's how you order tonight. That's how you get in on some of these real rare, very interesting stories behind the coins and the coins themselves. All right, Mike, really quick. We have coming up, going into the 1 a.m. hour here on the East Coast, the Premier Label First Edition Silver Eagle. Why should I stick around to see that?
Well, because that coin is exclusive to us. It is paradigm shifting is what we're looking at. Absolutely paradigm shifting in terms of the way that coin's graded. The certification and the way it's certified is extraordinarily important, and it is exclusive 100% to us here at